What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for jumping into this video / broadcast right now. My name is Danny Coldblood, aka My Music Vidiots, and I am here in the wonderful world of the Invisible Hours. If you guys have not checked out the first broadcast last night, then definitely go ahead and do so. Very interesting game. I took another chance. Took a chance on this game, hopefully thinking it was going to be alright. It was really cheap on sale. I think I paid like $10 or $8 for it or something. And it turns out that this is a very intriguing, original, innovative murder mystery game. They say it's not a game, it's not a movie. It's its own theatrical whatever. Whatever they said, it was really cool though. So, anyways, thank you guys for jumping in. Milky Nixon, what's up? Thanks for jumping in, buddy. Ashley the Trips, how you doing? Thanks for jumping in. What's up, Al? Where did the music go? You were enjoying it? I took it away. I'm evil like that. Alright, so let's see here. This won't be a long stream. I'm just going to check out some stuff that we missed in the first broadcast. And then basically tomorrow we'll pick up again with Chapter 2 fresh. So, what's the difference here? Oh, this is like a new save? And this is what we did yesterday. So far I'm really enjoying it. Like, this game is definitely a unique game. I've never seen a game done in this sort of manner. And it's really interesting. It really is. Basically, a murder has happened. Nikola Tesla, the infamous Nikola Tesla, has been murdered. And...
Hello, operator. Please connect me to the police, please. Flora.
Basically, you
Could
have...
I persuade you to come out of the rain, Flora? Mr. Tesla?
Wait a minute, we're on a stage?
Call them down immediately. Bang the gong.
What if this turns out to be just like a fucking...
Stop!
A play on stage or something. Like at the end, like a twisted ending. But anyway, you get to explore the house.
Miss Bernhardt, could you please keep this between us?
You get to explore this whole mansion, and you get to stop time, you get to rewind time, you could check out, like, basically I can go backwards and forward with time and check out the areas of the house. I can follow each individual, every person, as they go throughout their business, so I can watch one conversation or situation play out, rewind time to where this conversation started, and go look at two other people or another person, see what they're doing, and try to piece this all together. By the end, hopefully we can figure out who the murderer is. It's fucking pretty damn sweet.
Yes.
Why?
Because I want to know who spiked my whiskey before I announce that I know it was spiked. It's good to have one person I can trust.
It is.
This is Thomas Edison. So I'm freezing time right now. What is this? A nail file? Or a letter opener?
You look guilty.
Why do you say that?
Calm yourself, boy. People murder for personal gain. What more does a Vanderberg have to gain in life? It would take you 10 lifetimes to spend all that money. So, where were you when Tessa met his grisly fate?
Upstairs.
Ah. But how do you know that's when he died?
Well, it must have been some time between when that woman was shouting at him and when the detective arrived.
What woman? I'll be back.
Told you about that.
What if she...
Whoa. What is this? What is he doing? Was that Einstein? I really didn't want to get into this much. I wanted to just kind of pick up the stuff that we left off in the first one. Because like I said, guys, I'm not going to be broadcasting this long at all.
Dear Mr. Tesla, thank you for your kind, if rather ambiguous, invitation. I do not know how you came to hear of me, but in truth, I'm very short of friends these days, so I will gladly come to your island. However, while I'm there, please refrain from offering me drink. There are parts of me that I do not care for, and alcohol tends to bring them forth. I look forward to meeting you. Gustav.
Okay, so that's a detective that we play as, or that we're following. What the fuck is this? What is this guy doing? Oh, I've paused time. Forgot.
From this moment, my life is changed forever. The sounds from the spirit radio were not random. They were a message. Instructions in Morse code teaching me how to tune the radio. And when I did tune it, a voice spoke to me. I cannot bring myself to write his name. Not yet. But I knew immediately who it was. He told me to close my workshop here in Colorado, to travel to Heston Island and purchase the house there, no matter the cost. Flora thinks I am mad. But tomorrow, I will do just that.
I've never seen a game written like this or played this way. Like, this is such an interesting way to make a video game. Like, such an original, innovative fucking thought to make it like this, to be able to stop time, rewind, fast forward, go check out individual like situations or conversations, and it's just fucking absolutely genius. I really think it's a great way to make a game, especially a murder mystery. It's like taking the board game Clue and throwing awesome, like, infamous ancient history, brains of our past, like Nikola Tesla, Thomas Edison, and fucking make a fucking story about it. A murder mystery. It's genius, and it's done in a genius way. I absolutely think it's fucking phenomenal. You could spend hours on this if you really wanted to get, involved in trying to really fucking solve this. I just don't know how it's going to play out. Like, when it gets to the end of the timeline here that they're going to let us play through, are they going to basically let us figure it out on our own, or are they going to just give us the answer on who the murderer is? Like, I don't know how much thought I need to be putting into this, and that's kind of what is making me wonder how fast to play through this game. And I don't want to look it up and ruin it for myself, because this is definitely a game where you don't want to ruin it for yourself. You could tell that right off the bat.
From this moment, my life is changed forever. The sounds from the man on the radio told me to search beneath the house. He told me I would find a passageway carved deep into the bedrock of the island. And at the end of that passage would be a door. He was right. That door must have been sealed for 100 years.
Why does he sound like a vampire?
But when I opened it, I found a letter inside, addressed to me from him. In it, he told me what the room can do. And I believe him.
I really don't know why he sounds like fucking Dracula, but we'll leave that alone. I want to suck his blood, but I just cannot bring myself to do it. I have never been a homosexual vampire, but tonight I think differently. His penis veins look so delicate and juicy. Just want to sink my sharper canines into this, how do you say, penile genitalia of masterpieces. But I just can't bring myself here to do it. I'd rather look into a mirror and see nothing than to look into the mirror and see a vampire sucking a cock, you know what I mean? What is this guy doing?
Hello? What's going on?
Tell him what you told me. About what you heard. You heard a woman. Tell him.
Well, a few minutes before you arrived, I heard something.
I told you about that woman, man. What? That Flora.
Someone, a woman's voice, arguing with Tesla.
Told you.
It must have been moments before he was murdered.
A woman's voice? Whose voice?
I don't know. I was upstairs in my room and the storm was too loud to hear what they were up in arms about.
At that time, there was only one woman in this house.
You think she killed him?
Mademoiselle? Miss...
I'm gonna rewind time back to...
What if he poisoned it? But then why save me?
Ah, Mr. Swan. There you are.
a respected inventor, not a dog. Don't call me.
I think she's the killer.
Leave this house.
I intend to, but not yet.
You must go. Mr. Tesla did not want you here.
Well, he's dead, so you can drop the act.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have it your way. The lock. The door. He changed the lock. I want the new combination.
What door?
The door. You know the one I mean. And if you don't give me the combination, I'll tell everyone the truth about you.
He's not blind.
We have never met before, eh? I think perhaps you have me confused with
The
someone.
detective and I found Tesla dead. Then you showed up right there and then he asked you, besides us three, how many people are there in this house? Do you remember what you said?
No?
You said 4. 4 other people, which is strange because at that point you didn't know Tesla was dead because we hadn't told you yet. Which means you should have said 5.
It was just a mistake.
Maybe. Maybe you miscounted. Or perhaps you knew he was dead because you killed him yourself.
Madam, that is absolutely
Or
untrue.
perhaps there's another explanation. You could see he was dead. Because you're not blind at all. Are you?
Madam, I assure you, I have been blind my whole life.
Tesla may be dead. But if people found out you lied to get your position here, they'll send you back to where you came from. Back into chains.
I am blind.
There's enough suffering in this world already. I hate for you to be dragged back into your old life. I imagine it wasn't very nice.
But madam, I am blind.
You're blind.
Yes, madam.
Very well. Then you're no use to me.
Oh, shit.
There you are. Give me the combination.
Oh, shit. He backed up, didn't he? She pointed the gun and he's seen it.
Then you're no use to me. There you are. Give me the combination.
I didn't see it clearly. He was always in the way.
Tell me.
Motivated. But
Why
let us
keep
now
the
test
secrets of
you
a dead man anyway?
and see if I...
You saved a very important life today.
I was alone in my room.
What the fuck? There's hidden passages all over this goddamn place. Oh, come on, let me in, let me in. Fuck.
No! Lying son of a bitch!
No, not yet. Would you please come to the dining room, mademoiselle?
I'm not sure.
Out of my way!
Where are you going?
I'm going to tell everyone the truth about you.
No, why?
You knew the door wouldn't open. You lied to me. I'm not to be trifled with.
Wait. I know what happened. There's a second lock on that door.
A second lock?
Yes, it is electromagnetic.
What does that mean?
If you want to open it, you must turn off the voltage regulator for the whole house.
Where's the switch?
Outside. Go out the front door. Turn right.
I may be a fool, but I'm not foolish. The second I go outside, you tell the detective I'm trying to escape and he shoots me.
But, madam, you can trust me. I swear.
I can trust the man who's been lying to every single person here. No, you're going outside.
This game is getting pretty interesting, guys.
I do hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all, sir.
I just didn't want to get involved in this chapter. There was still stuff that it said I missed from the first one, like a couple of diaries and stuff. And I really want to go back and get that stuff. So, it is pretty late today, guys. I'm probably going to cut this short. Let this broadcast be a sneak peek at what we got coming up next, guys. We got some interesting stuff. There's a secret passageway in the basement behind a safe. She's trying to leave the island. I think that she's definitely the killer. But now we also find out that this dude, the manservant, is not blind. He's been lying to everybody. He can see. He knows the passageway's there. All these people seem to know about this basement, secret basement, and these doors. And it just seems very suspicious. Everybody but Thomas Edison, that is. He doesn't seem to know what's going on. And that actress, Bernhardt, whatever her name is. And there is some suspicious stuff going on with the detective as well. When he called the police, we got close to the phone and heard that it was off the hook. So there is a lot of stuff that we need to look at. A lot of people we need to watch a little bit more closely. Hopefully I can get back to that first chapter and take care of some stuff that I didn't finish. If not, we'll just have to pick up where we left off. But thank you guys for jumping in. I'm going to just bounce out today, guys. It's pretty late. But tomorrow we'll have more time. I'll get on a little bit earlier, and we will play through a little bit more of the Invisible Hours. This is an awesome game. Definitely check out the first broadcast that I did yesterday. It'll give you guys some time to catch up if you missed that. And stay tuned, guys, because we're going to get involved in this game. And then after this game, we should be ready to start our Red Dead Redemption broadcast as we play through that game. And hopefully we'll beat that and the Undead Nightmare in time for Red Dead 2. Also, don't forget about Spider-Man coming out the 7th of next month. We've got a lot of good games coming up soon, guys, so stay tuned to the channel. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, then give it a thumbs down. But be so damn courteous. Let me know why in the comments that you were so horrified that you had a thumbs down my video. So at least, in the future, I can make better content for all the other viewers that didn't mind it so bad. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'll see you in the next video or broadcast. Take it easy. Ta-da-la-ta-ta. And as motherfucking always, my friends. Peace. Thank you.